Subscribe to the channel for more stories like this, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Kerala story. Fatija ran away and was finally caught. Fatija is now in jail. Fatija's life had completely changed. Now there was no one to listen to his voice. Fatija was saved after all. But now Fatija had no other option but to repent. Fatija was still worried about her lost little life. Fatija's little daughter had been separated from her. Fatija wondered if she would ever be able to meet her daughter. If she is alive, then where would she be? How would she be? In what condition would she be? Thinking of all this, Fatija used to get nervous. Fatija was yearning to meet her daughter. Fatija also asks the police to find her lost daughter. But there is no positive response. Fatija was helpless now. It was as if she had lost his life. Fatija used to cry for hours, sitting in the jail. Fatija had become like mad now. Many times in Fatija's mind, the thought of committing suicide used to come. But the thought of meeting her daughter used to deter him. Fatija could do nothing now except regret the mistake made by Fatija. She was suffering her punishment. Malika was born in a small village of Papilustan. Malika was Fatija's estranged daughter. She was a promising and inquisitive child, but had to fight for her right to education. The Taliban had captured his village, and girls were banned from going to school. One day Malika was going to school. Seeing this, the terrorists got enraged. The terrorists tried to drive him away, and in the name of jihad, fired at him. Malika got shot. Malika was lying on the same ground. After the terrorists left, the villagers saw that Malika was still alive. The people of the village took him to the hospital and got him treated. Malika was now out of danger. Malika was saved, but the wound of the body was imprinted on her mind. Malika was getting very angry. On their way to school, girls are shot. Malika was fighting for her freedom and education. Malika had come to know that nothing can happen by staying here. Malika decides to run away to India. Malika decides that she will go to India to complete her studies. So Malika escapes one night and leaves for India. She has to face many difficulties on the way. Every day secretly, she was moving towards India. In this journey, she had to remain hungry mostly. When somewhere terrorists were seen on the way, Malika used to hide. Until the terrorists left, Malika used to hide in the same place for hours. After the terrorists left, she used to search for the food left at their base. If she found anything, she would eat it and move on to Malika. Most of the time, she had to stay hungry. She could not go by the way. That's why Malika was making her journey away from the road through the forest, mountain, thorny path. On the way to the desert, Malika suffered a lot. Nothing to eat. No water to drink. In this way, Malika used to travel at night. After many months, Malika finally reaches the Indian state of Kerala. Malika's condition was very bad. Due to hunger, Malika faints in a Kerala village. The villagers admit her to the hospital. When Malika regains consciousness in the hospital, the doctor asks her what happened. How did you become unconscious? Then Malika tells that she has not eaten for 5 days. A teacher from this village, whose name was Sahaja, takes Malika to her home. Sahaja says to Malika, "What do you like to eat? Tell me. I will make it for you." Malika was scared. Malika was hungry. Malika says anything will do. Sahaja cooks food. Both eat food together. Next morning, Malika tells Sahaja that she has to go to school. She became happy after hearing this and said, "I will get you admission in school." Then she asks Malika about her parents. Malika says, "I have no one." Malika was excited to start school in Kerala, but she was also nervous. She didn't speak Malayalam, the language of Kerala, and she didn't know anyone. Sahaja gets Malika admitted in the school. Malika would go to school with Sahaja and return together. In this way, both of them become good friends. One day, Malika talks to Sahaja. "Will it be okay if I call you Mum?" Malika snatched the words from Sahaja's mouth. Tears of happiness welled up in Sahaja's eyes. In this way, the relationship of mother and daughter was formed between Sahaja and Malika. Malika's first few weeks in Kerala were difficult. He struggled to learn Malayalam, and she felt lonely and isolated. But she was determined to succeed. Malika used to study till late night. Sahaja used to help her in studies. She worked hard in school, and she made friends with the other girls in her class. Malika's hard work paid off. Malika used to pass with good numbers every year. She excelled in school and was eventually accepted into a prestigious university in Kerala. She graduated with a degree in medicine, and she went on to become a doctor. Malika is now a successful doctor, but she has never forgotten her roots. She is passionate about helping girls in Papilustan get an education, and they've started a foundation to help them do just that. Malika's story is an inspiration to girls around the world. She shows that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to achieve your dreams. She is a role model for girls everywhere who dream of a better future. Malika was sitting in her office at her desk, looking at the pile of papers. She sighed. She had a lot of work to do, but she was excited to get started. She knew she was making a difference in the lives of girls in Papilustan. Malika's foundation has been providing scholarships to girls in Papilustan for the past 5 years. In that time, she has helped more than 100 girls attend school. Malika was proud of her accomplishment, but she knew there was much more work to be done. Malika picked up the pen and started writing. She was writing a letter to a young girl in Papilustan, who had just been accepted into his foundation scholarship program. Malika wanted to tell the girl about her experiences, and she wanted to encourage her to never give up on her dreams. Malika wrote, "Dear Mariam, I'm so excited to hear that you've been accepted into our scholarship program. I know you'll make the most of this opportunity. I remember going to school when I was your age. I had a dream, but the Taliban had taken over. In my own village, girls were banned from going to school. I was very angry and desperate. I didn't understand that I couldn't go to school just because I was a girl. But I was excited to start school in Kerala, but I was also nervous. I didn't speak Malayalam, which is the language of India. I didn't know anyone in Kerala, but I was determined to succeed. I worked hard in school, and I made friends with the other girls in my class. My grades were good, and I was eventually accepted into a prestigious university in Kerala. I graduated with a degree in, and I became a doctor. I'm a successful doctor now, but I've never forgotten my roots. I'm passionate about helping girls in Papilustan get an education, and I've started a foundation to help make that happen. I know you will face challenges, but I also know that you are strong and capable. You can create a bright future if you put your mind to it. Never give up on your dreams. Sincerely, Malika." Malika finishes writing the letter and puts it in an envelope. He addressed the envelope and stamped it. Then she took the letter to the post office and sent it by post. Malika smiled as she left the post office. Little did she know, she had made a difference in a young girl's life. And she knew she would continue to make a difference in the lives of girls in Papilustan for years to come. Malika now takes care of Sahaja. Sahaja took care of Malika like her own daughter, gave him mother's love, and never let him feel the lack of mother. Malika tells her mother that, "Mother, if you were not there, I would never have reached this point. I love you very much, and I will be indebted to you for the rest of my life." Sahaja says on this, "I have fulfilled my duty as a mother. I am proud of my daughter." Moral of the story: no matter how difficult things may seem, it is important that you never stop working. One day, you will definitely get success. The Almighty also favors the one who believes in himself and works hard.